Good afternoon, I'm David Kramer at the National Weather Service with Alaska statewide weather. For the remainder of the day, the biggest impact will be thunderstorms that we have, starting in the upper Yukon Valley, stretching down into the southern parts of the Norton Sound area. A line of thunderstorms is moving slowly to the west. Then we have some other isolated areas of thunderstorms that are possible this afternoon and evening throughout much of the rest of the interior, Alaska Range, and down into northern parts of the Bristol Bay area. We have some isolated showers also along the northern Gulf Coast and some lighter showers still in the southeast part of the state. We have another low coming up from the south that is starting to bring rain to the eastern Aleutian Islands and to parts of the Alaska Peninsula that is going to push more rain into the area starting from the south and starting to make its way into Kodiak. For the rest of the Bering and Aleutian Islands, we have northerly flow bringing in some isolated showers to those areas, and including the western Aleutian Islands and the Shemya area. Then for tonight, a lot of that area is going to become fog covered as we have high pressure moving in, but as we move further off to the mainland part of the state, we're going to see a lot of rain this evening as we have the low pressure moving over the Alaska Peninsula, bringing rain to all the southwest part of the state. We're going to have some of those thunderstorms lingering around the area in the evening hours for places around the YK Delta, extending up the coastline towards the Norton Sound area throughout much of the interior, including the Alaska Range and up towards the Brooks Range as well. In other areas in those locations, the main part of the state, going to see some isolated showers, and fog will develop in parts of the interior and north slope. Then on Thursday, going to have some showers down in the southeast part of the state with a lot of rain from the front moving further inland, starting to make its way to the Kenai Peninsula with rain all behind that as well for Kodiak and the Alaska Peninsula. Moving out into the interior, going to have a chance for some isolated thunderstorms in the afternoon hours, and that's going to extend up towards the Brooks Range but not quite in much of the Brooks Range. And then along the Arctic coastline, not a lot of showers, but we are going to see some fog up there. Along the west coast of the state, there should be some showers there as well. And out over the Bering Sea, high pressure continuing to build and bringing more fog to the area. Then on Friday, some of that fog will be mixed with rain throughout much of the Bering Sea with some showers along the Aleutian Islands. And for the southern parts of the state along the North Gulf Coast, going to see continued rain with that weak southerly flow. The main low at this point have moved up towards the Kotzebue Sound area, but we are going to see some isolated showers throughout much of the state. And as we get to the eastern parts of the interior, chance of isolated thunderstorms as we move into the afternoon. Then up towards the Brooks Range, going to see rain coming up from the south, and then along the actual Arctic coastline should be pretty clear and dry except for the way western portions. With Alaska statewide weather, I'm David Kramer.